Hey guys, and welcome on a new episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. And I love traveling by night with the shaders. I really think this is looking amazing for now. I love our worlds. I just need to get rid of the beacons because you kinda just see that on the screens and on everything. So yeah, but also you can see the rockets of our shulkers. The shulker farm is working. I will make a bit of an update from last episodes in the beginning of this one. So the farm's working even if I'm not here. See how many shulkers I'm recruiting now. I used many of them to initialize everything in our spirited away bathhouse. I will just sleep because the night is cool, but I clearly see nothing. Okay, when it's sunny outside, I can't see anything on my screen when it's dark like that. So we have initialized many things here, some of which needs to be filtered still. But it's beginning to look like something. We have many blocks initialized here, and most importantly here, some wood types, some trapdoors, some tufts, and everything like that. And I've also put it shulkers in these chests. That is distributed to every top section here of our bulk storage. And also here, I need to fill this up again because it's filling barrels in the bottom. So yeah, and I need also to make all our shulkers the same color. For those ones, I don't know if I can see them because they are not initialized there. I need to flicker some levers. But they will all be blacks, so I'm looting some squids for that. But I think we all need to get past our spirited away bathhouse because it's been 3 episodes for you. It's like 5 or 6 weeks for me, maybe more. So I think I need to get some fresh air from that and all the related projects that I've been working on lately. So I will just drop a bit this Japanese city to start something really nice somewhere else. And it will be in the Nether, so we will have something really different. And first we need to go to this far portal because, and I think I will be working on that off camera to begin with, because we have on the Nether Roof some portals here and there. And 2 of them serves farms. That's why this one is far off, because we have the creeper farm in the Japanese town, and we also have a bit further but still linking the iron farm here. So I really need to patch those farms, maybe assign them some specific heights, something like that. And this one, which will be I think in the spirited away bathhouse in our base, I will try to link it like properly to something in here. And the plan for all of that, I will begin to expose it to you. I want to use something which is really omnipresent here, and it's the fog, the impression of like spookiness of this place. I love the Nether Roof for that. I think it's really unused in all Minecraft hardcore YouTube history. I don't think someone already made that, but I want to make a deserted city here, somewhere inspired by like the Fallout games and the series The 100 that I really loved. So I will try to make that, first, I think in this episode, I will just make the terraforming, and I also want to make a bee farm to farm two things, the honey blocks and also the honeycomb blocks. So I think the farm will be in two parts. And also, making that in the nether allows me to avoid two important problems from our bees, which are the sleeping time, because in the overworld, the in-game day is 10 minutes long, in 20 minutes long, but half of the day is nighttime. And in the daylight, the bees are working, but in the nighttime they aren't. And look how not busy they are. So everything is fooled, but yeah, you get the idea. So we will transport that to the Nether Roof. We will reproduce some bees and implement them in some farms and make a cool decoration for it. And all of that will be in our Fallout City. But first, just after the linkage pole correction, I will make some terraforming, because I don't want to see any bedrocks on our Nether Roof, because obviously it's absolutely ugly. So I will terraform everything, and I need to think of a way of preventing spawns from everywhere, because the Nether Roof can be really spawn efficient because of like the piglins spawning everywhere and stuff like that. Maybe it can be cool if it's just piglins, because it's a bit lore wise. If you have like zombies in everywhere and they're friendly, so it's okay. I think about that. Maybe if I don't make a decision, you will help me in the comment section. But I think maybe leave zombies in a post-apocalyptic world can be cool. But yeah, I think I'll start thinking about everything, and I will continue this episode when I have more clear minds. Let me correct that, the creeper farm, and we will be okay to start the farm. And also, this guy is stuck, and I saw that on the last episode time-lapse, and I just thought, oh, people will now think it's not working and it's not a functional clock. It is! I need to patch this. I think it's just, I just need sometimes to reload it, because of this guy. I don't know, it's supposed to be resetted every new Minecraft day, but sometimes when the chunks are unloaded, they can get stuck in these parts. I need just to flick this lever on and off, and I think, yeah, it started again. So next reset will be okay. And also, I don't think I show it to you, but this farm is full as hell. So I have villagers for everywhere, because it was broke at some point, because some light levels there was off, and zombies spawned somewhere and just ate one of my villagers, so I needed to patch everything. So those guys are enjoying their time together and making many babies. So yeah, that's a small parenthesis that I wanted to make. Anyway, I will start working and stop talking, and we'll see to begin the project. Okay, I just love how this is looking. It's really empty for now, I know, but it's the real base of what the terrain will look like in the future. And it's really not that steep for now, because the plan is, and I think I have some holes that where I can show you the interior. Yeah, here. I still need to patch some holes. But here is the interior. You see there is many holes to be patched. But I will make that, obviously. But I am able to hide those two portals that are absolutely necessary, but that are ugly. And that I don't want to be showcasing in any builds I will make. That's just a functional part, and I don't want to like look at it every time I'm constructing something around here. So those two things are hidden in the mountains, but if you look all around, it's not that steep. It's just some normal Mesa biome. I tried to have some contingency in the, I don't know if it's in English word or not, but in the path. So you have some like yellow here, that is clearly a vein of just some yellow ores in the ground. The same for the red, etc, the orange as well. I used mainly those two colors or three colors, but there are some white and light gray as well. So it's really about mimicking the Mesa. So yeah, I liked it. I don't know why there is still some skeletons here. I should have hidden enough glowstone around to prevent them. I think I missed obviously 1 or 2 points, maybe around here. I don't know, but I will be looking into that. But the real problem is the ghasts, because ghasts are able to spawn if they have, I think it's 4 block wide on the ground, not depending on the light level you have. So they can like spawn in like 13 light level if it's just wide enough. So it will be a problem. Most importantly, we are in, I don't see my biome. I think I don't have all the infos, but we are in a Salsen Valley. So obviously there are many ghasts spawning. Not that annoying for now, but I think it will be real inconvenience in the future. We'll see. I have some tricks to avoid them from spawning, because obviously most of the spaces are blocked. But you still have on the plateaus some spots here and there. Obviously, when we will be adding some vegetation or buildings, it will prevent some spots from spotting them. But yeah, to be sure, I think I will use some carpets on like here, for example, something like that. Just so we ensure ourselves there isn't any ghasts spawning. I think I will make that. And I chose pale moss carpets because they are a bit looking like ashes. And I really like this vibe of everything's dead. And we will be using that at many places. See here, you have 1, or here you have 0. Why? I should have planted some like here. Okay, I like that. And here is a spawn that is prevented. For everything standing here, I spent some time digging in the Mesa, so obviously I have not much left. But every single blocks I spent some times to put them in the storage system, so now they are able to be filtered in our chest room, so it's really cool. And see, I put all those terracottas here, and this one, I think I don't have much, but it's still here. I need some weirder colors like green, blues and stuff, but it will come at some point. So yeah, it's moving forwards. I'm glad, and I'll plan for the next building, watching some Formula 1. So small cut into the next part of this video. Okay, I just finished the schematic in creative to make my honestly really cool build on the Nether Roof. I think you'll like it. You probably just have seen it in the thumbnail, but I will try to make something really great. And also I spent some time initializing all those shulkers. I know I talk about this chest room all the time, but this time I really made some changes here, because I paint all my shulkers in black, and this squid farm isn't working that much. So to improve a bit the rates, remember here on the episode of this fishing district, we made some dedicated underwater floor here, and everything underneath was hollow, so all of that was full of water, and I have also some water just after this wall here. I thought I had some way to pass. I'll make one here. So everything in here is full of water, so water bring me some squids, obviously, also some drones that are a bit painful because they lower all my rates. So here what I do is just chasing squids here, and while I'm doing that I have some other squids spawning in the farm. It's not really powerful while I'm chasing like 3 or 4 stacks here. I think I have a half a stack there. So that's not really great, but things like that may improve the weights bits by bits. So I'm doing it, and that cost me much time. So I won't make many more now, but I will be doing in the future. And now I will collect the materials first for the farms. I have 2 farms to make in this Nether Roof part, and I have to reproduce also those guys. That will take me some time, I think. I hope it will be a bit fast still. I may have 3 bees in 4 of those bees hives at least. I already reproduced some. So I will collect them, maybe make some dome in the nether just to reproduce them. And I will have to collect so much redstone components to make my my 2 farms, because for the chest room and later on the shulker farm, that didn't require too much, but for the chest room I spent all my redstone. I think I have like some observers here, some droppers there, like 1 redstone repeater. So I will collect some more to to make that farm. Look, I have already some hoppers, but they are scattered everywhere. So I will try to get some of those components, and I think I have many to get. Like one farm require like 4 stacks of repeaters. I have none. And the other one is way more. Oh no, this one is actually less pricey. I just have to get some glass to make all the surrounding. I already have the dispensers, remember, for the creeper farm that we used to initialize it, but I need 80 beehives for each of my farms. So first I will make some honeycombs farm, because I need 3 honeycomb for each beehives. So I have like 1 honeycomb, something like that. So I will make that really quickly, just with some observers and some dispensers with full shears. That will allow me to get some beehives, and I think I will try to reproduce as much bees as I can during that time. So I will ellipse a bit of that, and we will see again to make the real farms and the buildings surrounding it. You'll see, you will love it for sure. Okay, small update on the Nether Roof with my bee device, I can call it like that. So it's a device that both allows me to reproduce my bees with some puppies here, and I put it so much beehives that they have some space to live in. But it's also a device that produces me honeycombs, because as you can see in the bottom right corner, I need some beehives. It's 80 for each machine, so 160 in total. So I need about 6 stacks of honeycombs. So I use this device so I can do both and make my beehives in peace. I think, yeah, it's producing here. I may make the first part soon. I also found some redstone components, so that's a bit less to make, but I still need to make much work. So I will finish gathering materials and build the first farm, and then I will be presenting to you. I still need to reproduce bees, because I need obviously 3 bees per beehives, so that's a grand total of about 500 bees. So I really need to reproduce them a bunch and fill all the 80 beehives. I think I will change a bit the process here when this all will be filled and when I will have all my honeycombs. See, I can already make a stack of beehives. So that's growing kind of fast, it's okay. So I am focused on that, and find you back when I will be making some progress. It's a big, long process, but you'll see the results will be really cool. And I also need to farm some blocks to make the builds, because I will use some materials that I don't use much. To be honest, I most importantly use spruce and red terracotta on my builds, so I will need to gather some things. But yeah, as I told you, I'm getting those fast, and this farm is the more complex one, because I need to get much repeaters and stuff like that, but the second one is really simple. So I will be making it faster, so that will be cool. But anyway, I need 500 bees in each farms. So yeah. Okay, I've been working on this small build here that contains, as I told you, 80 beehives to collect some, and it's really noisy, some honey bottles, and it started. It has many advantages. The noise isn't, it's really noisy, but I can stop it or make it work as I want. And it's working. I will just shut it down after this recording because it's really annoying. I don't need many honey blocks for now, but it's producing really fast. I haven't been AFK at all since I've building. And how it's working, you have some hives on all sides with just the minimal space. You will see it will be the same for the second farm. But you have just an oak fence gate here where the bee can spawn in. It's easier to set up because I can just take my full beehives and put them inside directly. So it's really cool for that. And they have some leaves on the sides. You have 2 leaves that are optimal for that. I had some flowering azalea leaves, so I used them for this one. I don't have many more, so I will have the second one, which is which are the cherry leaves. Yeah, I got that the first try. So the 2 are pretty much optimals because it's full block, so their hitbox prevents the bees from spreading all around the farm, and yeah, and that's pretty much all. You have to initialize the farm with some honey bottles. No, not honey bottles, just bottles, empty bottles. That you have to put in this dropper, and then it's circling around, because on top of this, with all the cycles and stuff like that, and it's pretty much the most complicated part of the farm, you have this that takes all the honey bottles and put them inside this crafter, and because of that you can cycle through the farm, because just the crafter makes it so the honey blocks get out from this side, and the empty balls also get out and finish their course here, where they are inputted back inside all those dispensers. I think I can put some glass bottle more because I don't have everything full. I think I just put a stack inside. Maybe I'll get some more just so I have some margin. But yeah, it's working like that, and it's really well working because, as I told you, I just launched it and I have almost a stack of honey blocks. I will never use more than a few stacks, so I don't have here some charcoal loading and stuff like that. For the second one, it's a bit different because I will use many honeycomb, more than honey blocks. So I will maybe transform them into shulker boxes. That's not maybe, I know. So I will make that. Now I have all the materials. I gathered everything. My bees reproduced as hell. I did some bee reproducer here, but it's not that effective. Just spamming my flowers to those guys were really efficient. And I also have some honeycombs everywhere, so that's really cool. I also have some beehives, more than what I need. I think I have everything here. So yeah, let's build, and I will present you this farm, and then we will be able to make the full build, which will be incredible. Alright, I have now 2 farms, one for the honey bottles, as we have seen just before, and this one for the honeycombs. That shulkerize me everything in the end, so I have everything in shulkers, and also that autocrafts me all the shears. Because obviously it's really painful to load the shears all the time. So I just loaded a double chest of block of iron, and I have some autocrafters here that transform me first in ingots, then in shears. And everything goes to these minecarts with chest that drops everything into all the hoppers on the bottom. And when this is working, yeah, I can't open the shulker, but you see in the top corner, I have 4 stacks of honeycombs, so it's working. It's not working really efficiently, because see, I spent some times removing all my previous bees, and it didn't work that much. Maybe I will just restart the farm. Yeah, but I think it's still working, but just a bit slow to begin with. Okay, see, it's... I don't know why it didn't triggered then, but maybe I have something wrong. Maybe I just need to let it off. Like, this light is wrong. Is it possible though? Oh, I think everything was full, and I will just let it shut off for now. But for the how it's working, it's pretty much the same than this one. We have tiny holes here with some cherry leaves where the bees can just get their honeys there. And in the top slides, instead of having bottles, we have some shears. It's as simple as that, and we are harvesting them from the bottom, and they are arriving here. And no, I have nothing more, but it's flickering when it's off, so I think my copper bulb is wrong. That's clearly possible, and it would explain pretty much everything. Okay, and this one is still obviously working. I have, okay, a glass bottle here, but I have some stacks done already, and I think I will have to shulkerize everything here as well. Maybe I will just stop when I have the 2 double chest full, but yeah. So let's start the builds. I will still monitor this one just to see if it's still working or not. And you see it seems to work this way. Okay, so I have to change just these lights so it's on when this farm is on, and yeah, vice versa. I think you got it. Let's build the building around, and I will talk a bit about it after. I think you will like the environment all around here. It will look a bit weird because you see a build here, but nothing in the middle. That's normal. I will make some terraforming all around, obviously. But for that, and that's also why the farms are levitating, because I keep some space to make the grounds and to make a path that goes all around my world on the Nether Roof. So that's completely normal, don't worry about that. Let me grab the materials because I have absolutely nothing on me. Anyway, yeah, time-lapse, things like that, go, go, go. Okay, here we are traveling through the muddy skies. I love this shader on the top of the Nether. I really think it's looking amazing with all those clouds. It's exactly the ambience of what I want to build, this kind of post-apocalyptic world. And here is the mob spawner, also called the gas station, where we have all our farms inside. And I really love the vibe, except it's really a pain in the ass to travel in there. I often travel with my armor on because yeah, they are dealing so much damage, all of them. I don't want to die or pop any totems. But yeah, the farm is complete. I just need to extend everything around here, just like this road. But since I'm not sure yet where I will have some reliefs and stuff like that, I didn't want to make too much effort of terraforming everything and having to mine everything back when I'm making another mountain. So here we are. I really love the place, like all the details and stuff like that. And I made a custom sign saying rocket fuel because obviously we have something different from your nearby gas station. And it's this rocket ship. I found the design on internet. And all the inspiration comes from schematic, but I love how I used this rocket to showcase the real purpose of the farm, which is obviously the only what was those particles on top of my head? I think it's the bug of the shader, but oh my god, okay. But yeah, I'm showcasing the main blocks we are producing here. So the honeycombs and the honey blocks, and it's kind of used to texture everything from these yellow things to get back to this terracotta that we have all around the builds. Maybe I will disable the shaders so you have less of an ambience and more of some content. But yeah, it's looking sadder here. But you see more the actual build, and I think people are fighting. Yes, they are. Oh no, they stopped fighting. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can see more the palettes here, and we use obviously some bamboo here. Why? It's just because it's the only yellowish block that has variation on stairs and slabs. Or I maybe lose something, but I don't think so. And obviously this whole sphere here, this whole surface is completely spawnable. I think I will, and I started on the bottom on all spawnable blocks. I started putting some. Okay, see why I'm putting all the time my armor. But yeah, I started putting some leaves all around. That's just some spare azalea leaves that I had since I used the flowering azalea lives inside of the farm. But yeah, this is preventing some spawns. The piglins are annoying to prevent because they just need one block wide. But for the hoglins, it's preventing some spawn points because they need 4x4, I think. And we don't have ghasts, at least here, because it's nether waste biome. So we don't have the problems we have on this side. But I really think they're serving a purpose, because obviously if you have a dead world with no humans in it, you may have some mutations, exactly the same as in the Fallout games in the end. So you have some modified pigs, you have some modified humans as well, and everything brings some diversity to the place. But still, I will use some leaves on the top just to prevent off of the spawn. It will be amazing. But yeah. For the interior, I will close the door. I'm not sure if they can break it or not. Oh, they can open it. Okay, that was some screamer shit. But everything's progressing. Obviously, while I was building, I filled some shulker boxes. Same for this side. We have half double chests of honey blocks. So yeah, really efficient. I won't use everything, obviously. So it will mainly stay like that, and I will shut it when I won't use it. But yeah, the building is complete. I really need to focus on the surroundings in the later episodes, but I will have some other projects all around, and every time I will try to improve the the landscape all around my build. But really, I love the design, and imagine it in a city full of other buildings in this post-apocalyptic world. I really think it will look insane. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm speaking a lot for not that much. If you like the video, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and be sure to activate the notification so you don't miss the new videos. Next episode, we won't focus on the Nether, we will let it like that. And we will see us again in the snow. Yeah, it's almost Christmas, so we'll need to make something like that. Hey.